Prince Harry at 40, more popular than the king? Duh, of course he is. We know Harry's more popular than every single one of them left in UK. That is why they hound him. That is why he makes the news every single day. That is why there's so many clicks, because Harry is the moment. He is more popular. They can bring out all these false polls and false everything that Harry, oh, he used to be the most popular. Guys, let me explain something. He is still the most popular royal. We know that. We know the fascination. We know why you guys are so involved in Harry's life up to this day. You treat him like he's still that little boy and still cannot make his own decision. But guess what? He's a grown man now, and he's forging ahead, and he's moving in a great path with his family, Meghan and Archie and Lily. So we know that. This is not a shock to me. Well, I don't know why it would be to you guys. I guess because you try to tell yourself that he's not, when in fact he is. As Prince Harry celebrates his 40th birthday, we know yesterday was a fabulous day for him. We know he rang in his 40th with $8 million more in his pocket, with a beautiful wife by his side, two lovely children, friends that he was able to go and enjoy life with as well. There's so many people. We know about Nacho wishing his brother a happy birthday. We know about Kelly, when they met at the Alliance for Children. So Harry has some good, positive people. We know about Mama Doria. We know about Oprah. We know about Tyler Perry. We know he has so many people that cares about him in his back pocket. So guys, our prince is loved. Princess Diana would be just looking down and smiling on her boy and just being very proud and very happy for him. So let's get into this story. I think it came into some magazine like in depth, and this is what the headline was: Harry is more popular than the king abroad. As Prince Harry celebrates his 40th birthday, it's clear that his popularity has reached remarkable heights, particularly outside the UK. Yeah, because we know the UK, there's a lot of hate watching and so on. So they love to hate on Harry, but I think they are Harry's biggest fans. They're just sad that he left them and he has no interest in going back. While the British royal family remains a symbol of tradition, Harry has carved out a unique space for himself on the world stage, standing apart from the constraints of the monarchy. His decision to step back from royal duties and his bold, authentic approach to life have resonated deeply with people across the globe, making him in many ways more popular than his father, King Charles III. So what they are basically saying is that people like authentic people. People like the authenticity of Harry. People like Harry's charisma. People think he's warm. He's just a nice, personable person that once you see him, you see this aura about him, that glow, that's something that he connects with people. And let me tell you, they are global superstar. Yesterday, when you saw the messages coming in for Harry, I've never seen anything like this. William didn't get it. Charles didn't get it. But the messages of support and congratulations and wishing him a happy birthday from around the world, you name it. Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Africa, South Africa, Nigeria, Jamaica, US, UK. I mean, it was amazing to see how many people were just coming. Even at the end of the day, his father and brother had no choice but to wish him a happy 40th milestone birthday. So they got on board as well. Maybe reluctantly, it doesn't matter, but they did, and we have to say, great, you did that, fine. Harry's journey has been anything but conventional. Born into royalty, he spent much of his life fulfilling traditional royal duties, but it was always clear that Harry had a different spirit. His youthful mischief, Candid interviews and willingness to show vulnerability endeared him to many, setting him apart from the often stoic nature of his family. But it was in 2020, when Harry and Meghan stepped back from their senior royal roles, that his global appeal truly skyrocketed. The move, unprecedented in the modern royal era, shocked many, but it was also made Harry relatable. He chose love, mental health, and family over the institution's demand. In doing so, Harry became a symbol of freedom, a man willing to challenge tradition and prioritize happiness over obligation, a man who was willing to challenge the status quo. And Harry said no. In the US, where Harry and Meghan now reside, his popularity continues to soar. Many Americans admire his openness, particularly in speaking about mental health, his military service, and his desire to lead a purpose-driven life. The Duke of Sussex has used his platform to advocate for causes close to his heart: mental health awareness, veterans affairs, and environmental issues, further endearing him to people who value authenticity and activism. In contrast, King Charles III, despite his long-standing dedication to service, has often struggled to connect with younger global audiences. His reign, following the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, marks a continuation of tradition, but it lacks the relatability that Harry brings. While Charles is seen as a figure of stability in the UK, his image abroad is more traditional, which often doesn't resonate as deeply with the modern diverse world. Part of Harry's enduring appeal lies in the narrative he has shaped for himself. Through high-profile interviews such as his sit-down with Oprah Winfrey and the release of his memoir Spare, Harry has taken control of his story. He's been honest about the struggle growing up in the royal spotlight, the trauma of losing his mother, Princess Diana, and the toll the media has taken on his mental health. This honesty has struck a chord with millions, especially those who view Harry as a male who has defined the expectation of royalty to create a life on his own terms. In a world where many still view royalty as distant and inaccessible, Harry's willingness to be vulnerable makes him one of the most relatable figures in the royal family. Harry's popularity abroad has also led to a shift in how people view royalty in general. The monarchy, with its centuries-old traditions, often feel out of touch with modern life. In contrast, Harry has shown that royals can be more than figureheads. They can be activists, advocates, and relatable individuals. His connection with global audiences demonstrates that the idea of royalty can evolve, especially when it embraces causes that speak to the current generation. While King Charles III is deeply respected, particularly in the UK, his leadership style is far more traditional. His focus remains on preserving the monarchy's legacy, a role he was born to fulfill. Harry, on the other hand, represents a break from this legacy, an ambassador of change, someone who challenges the norms and pushes for progress in areas that transcends the confines of royal duty. As Prince Harry turns 40, his influence is undeniable. He has managed to transcend the limitations of royal life, becoming a global icon not just because of his title, but because of his actions. Let's repeat that. Harry is a global icon, not because of his titles, but because of his actions. His popularity abroad is a testament to the power of authenticity and the desire for leaders who are willing to be real, imperfect, and driven by purpose. More than just a prince, Harry is a symbol of hope, change, and resilience. As he moved into this new chapter of his life, it's clear that his legacy will be defined not by the crown he walked away from, but by the path he has forged on his own. Prince Harry at 40 represents a new kind of royal, one who is more popular than ever, especially beyond the UK, as he continues to inspire people across the globe with his advocacy and authenticity. Harry remains a shining example of what it means to be true to oneself, even when the world expects otherwise. In this way, he is not just a prince, he's a leader for the modern era, and his journey is far from over. For more on Harry's influence and the latest royal insights, stay tuned to my channel. Thank you guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat, while we continue to give inspiring stories about Harry and Meghan forging their own path and leading their own lives. So bye guys.